25 years old, and I'm here in New York, and it's a beautiful day that I wrought myself with my 2 bare hands. You know the kind that you plan where everything falls into place like a jewel in the palm of my hand. I get off the train, I go to the bank, I pick up my laundry, I pick up my dinner, and I'm on my way to my apartment, and I'm singing a happy tune, and I walk into my building, and this guy sneaks up behind me, grabs me by my neck, and throws me to the ground. And this other guy comes up, and he pulls out a knife, and he cuts my purse off, and I am mugged. Now, the sound that erupts from me is no little pink pearly steal my purse scream. Oh no. A Mount Vesuvius of anger enters my bones, and I let out a scream because not only did they take my purse and everything in it, they took my sandwich. Never get between a woman and her meal. It's part of the reason why we date you. It's true! See, I went out with this guy, okay, and after 6 months, I am done. But he kept saying things like, I made some homemade pasta, and these new restaurants kept opening up, and I said, oh, I think I could put up with this for another day. And it goes on for another year! And these are the very thoughts that are tossing through my head as I get up off the ground after these 2 thieves. I sped right into the middle of Ocean Avenue. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you've been physically assaulted, strange things can enter your head. So as I'm standing in the street, with my hands in the air, in mid-scream, it suddenly occurs to me that this is what my acting teacher meant by being in the moment. In the moment! In the moment, what do you mean in the moment? You know, like those posh actors in the Bravo channel? In the moment. You know what? You can take this moment and you can just shove it up your ass. This is not my part of my plan. This is not on my schedule. And ladies and gentlemen, when you've been physically assaulted, there's a tendency to lose things. I lost all my manners. See, the building where I live is populated by people from war-torn countries scattered across the earth. And they work hard to get here, and they do hard work while they're here, and when they retire, they pull out their lawn chairs and sit on the sidewalk to look out at Brooklyn. And the super's wife is coming out of the apartment building, and she's on her phone speaking in her war-torn language to a war-torn friend. And I grab that phone out of her hand and hang up on her friend. And I dial 911, and I scream out the phone about my sandwich being stolen! Hey! It's a chicken parmesan. I live in an excruciatingly kosher neighborhood, and having a little cheese on my meat is not too much to ask. Okay? And as I'm screaming into the phone, the tenants start pouring out of the building, and they surround me in their huddled masses. And one of them comes up to me and she says, "Are you afraid?" Afraid? No. I am angry. Because not only did they take my purse with everything in it, and my sandwich, they took my day. And when anyone takes your day, the penalty is death. Yes, so it's off the 67th precinct. I went and I looked at picture after picture after picture after picture after picture. And I started thinking, wow, this is my casting directors must go through this, because we all started to look like one big face, you know? Except for this guy right here. This guy, yeah, this huge scar on his face went diagonally, right across. It's like, it looked as if someone rode over his face with a sharp bike. You'd remember that, right? But did he mug me? No, he did not. And so I kept looking and looking and looking. And this guy here has no chin. You remember him. But did he mug me? No, he did not. So I kept looking and looking and looking and looking, and oh, this guy, oh my God, he's so cute. I love him. No, I'm serious, he's that hot, you would have too. But did he mug me? No. And as I kept going through these pictures, it started to dawn on me that I'm not special. And wait a minute, all right. Stop that. I'm serious, stop that. I'm the protagonist of this story. It's not supposed to end like this, okay? This is not how life is supposed to be, okay? I mean, it's like those sexual fantasies women are known to have, you know, with the lights just so, and the outfits, and the dialogue, and the plot lines of what to do and what to say. You know, like Disney. You know how serenely accurate they are with those histories. Remember in Anastasia? Remember when the townspeople converged on the Romanov family? And as the bullets bounced off of Mrs. Romanov's dress because she hid all the jewels and precious metals in the bodice. Remember that? And all sorts of musical numbers happened. But there are no musical numbers that are coming here. And as I pored over these pictures, I started thinking about these guys and how many days of theirs were stolen through mistaken identity. And as I relate this story to my friend Jean, she can't stop laughing at me, which really pisses me off, because this is my life. I didn't like this. I didn't want this. And she says, Max, you don't understand. This is funny. This is really funny. It's like, no, it's not. This happened to me. It's not my schedule. This happened to me. It's not funny. It's Max. This is your life. It is hysterical. You get used to it.